La Yasha Aleph. And the margin means stand off by your aquadome and turn and face the east. You say the prayers, start the Sabbath service. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew first. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakothka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawaknawa, Wala'ah, Dabayanawa, Bonasaiwan, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala'ala, Wala'tapara, La Ilanim, Aman. Now in English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever, so be it. Prayer for the power in the Hebrew first. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Babakashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, La Par, Kam Makala, Wakam Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, La Hakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama Allah, La Garashan, Bahashem, Yahushua, the Wad Arman. Down in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Now the blessings in the Hebrew first. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahushua, Wa Makala, Wa Alahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapyam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kotaranyam, Ha Gwathium, Wa Gwathium, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, the Wad Arman. Now in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Command and General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew first. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahariah, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Sharmah, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Al-Yad, Yamnumka, Yamamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Makaurai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaraka, Wawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'aid, Iwalam, Amam. Now in the English, Psalms 121. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew first. Alahayim, Adam Yalaka, Al Takarash, or Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Al Yabika, Yahama Yawan, Wamashanaraka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Yaira Yamwa, Sawad, Wayataya Aitazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Shom Yasha'ala, Aiwad, Kaya, Noah Aitazawa, La, Yakadawa, Al Yakah, Bayath, Yakarathwa, Alahaya, Alawam, Wamashma Alim, Mawa'aba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'ima 1, Wa'ima La, Palashah, Ain Yashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labunya Lawat, Selah, Aishah Laham, Kaimadian, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashuan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan Daira, Hayawa, Dama, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Narayamawa, Ka'ira, Wakaza Abba, Wakaza Bak, Wakata Zamanai, Kal, Nasaya Kamwa, Ashur, Amawa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'aiwath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rakal, Ka'ash, Taba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Haryam, Khan, Dabadatma, Basa Arika, Wabasaba Pathka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kuala One, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Aya'ai, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labatka, Al-Yawan, Ka, Ha'aratazar, Aman. All right. Now Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as unto Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeed, yea, all their princes, as Zabal, and as Zamunah, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So be it. Now the curses, blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction, and death to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of anti-people that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy. Cause the plagues to come against America and destroy them in their strongholds. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and kill all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. All right. All right, you may be seated. Today, I'm starting a little early today down here in the Oklahoma Sabbath service because we're going out. We're going to be going out to camp. So that's why I'm just starting to have this early start instead of the regular time at 2:30. And today, this service, the topic is obeying the Most High. Because that's one thing that Israel has problem with, obeying the Most High. And disobeying the Most High all starts with Christianity. Because the religion that we serve goes against the Most High. The religion that we serve teaches us to be disobedient unto the Most High. Now it's crazy, isn't it? I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. You're talking about a religion like Christianity that actually teaches us to go against the Most High. That is it's mind blowing, when you hear it, especially if you're a person, let's say you're a person in the world and you don't go to church. Then you figure that all the people that go to the church, they got the Bible, they believe in the Bible and they do everything in the Bible. You might think that. But when you come into a Christian church, and then I wouldn't say that. I would say if you come into the truth and you start understanding the Bible, getting the Bible correctly broken down to you, you're going to see that the Christian church does nothing the Bible says to do. You're going to see that the Christian church turns you against the Most High. You'll see that the people in the Bible are you. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you're going to find out that you are the people in the Bible. You want to understand that we are the people that walked out of Egypt with Moses. We are the people that went against Moses in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? That's us. Just being wicked unto the Most High. And the problem is, we don't listen. First, let's go to let's go to Exodus. Let me see. Let's go to Exodus 32 and 9. Now, Exodus 32 and 9, and now this is the Most High. This is the Most High talking to Moses. Now, it says, and the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Come on. Man, it said there's a stiff-necked people. Come on, man. Come on. Now, the Most High said that we are stiff-necked people. Now, that's something, and it's like, boy, man. That means that, listen, when you read that, that's just telling you that we didn't have a chance. The Most High was just going to kill all of us. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've seen these people and they are stiff-necked people. We are hard-headed. You can tell us everything. You can see miracles of the Most High. You can see what the Most High done to set you free from Egypt. We saw, come on. Come on. We've seen the Most High part the Red Sea. We've seen the death angel come in and kill the firstborn of every Egyptian. We've seen so many miracles that the Most High did, and you know it. Come on, man. You know it's the Most High. And you still want to go against the Most High? We still did it. We still did. That's why when people look at us crazy when we say, oh yeah, keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Damn, we didn't do it back then when he gave it to us. We didn't do it back then. So people like, how in the world are we going to start like that right now? But this is why we always on the bottom. This is why we went against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Most High said these are stiff-necked people. Look, read verse 10 said, now therefore, let me alone. You know what I'm saying? Most High said, let me alone. Let me destroy all them evil Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them. Good Lord. I mean, come on. He said that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make thee a great nation. You see that? The Most High was just going to just kill all of us. These people are just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We can never get it right. The Most High looked at us like that. I'm just going to, hey, I'll make a nation after you, Moses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man, that's something right there. I mean, we can be that evil, that disobedient that we won't even listen. And come on, the Most High gave us another chance, even to the point where he sent Christ. I mean, come on, this was coming out of Egypt. Now he was sick of us then being disobedient, but he said, oh, he gave us another chance and sent Christ. He sent his favorite son to come down here and die. I mean, come on, die a death that he shouldn't have died. I mean, to truly be murdered, truly be murdered, you know, just to save the this wicked nation of people. I mean, come on, this is incredible that we wouldn't fear the Most High. It's incredible. I mean, when you talk about, like I said, all the plagues of Egypt, and everything. I mean, come on, and we still went against the Most High. We still went against Moses. Man, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, I mean, come on, we got to wake up. We got to wake up because the time is too short. Now you see the way America's falling. You can see where all the evil things they do to us. I mean, they won't even let the Haitians in the country. You know what I'm saying? That's the tribe of Levi. They won't let them in the country. You know what I'm saying? When they bring Afghans who they have had a war with for 20 years. A war with for 20 years, and they're going to bring them in and say, oh, come in. We'll give you homes. We'll give you jobs. We're going to give you money and everything. And come on, the Haitians can't even get a box of chicken. I mean, come on. The Haitians down there in Mexico under a bridge trying to survive. And the water to the Most High in Christ and the Isupk, and you know, Captain Yatazar and the rest of those brothers that came down there and went to Mexico. I mean, had to sneak into Mexico and feed those Levite brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But America was not going to do it. America was not going to do it. The oppressor was not going to do it because why? He oppresses. So, I mean, come on. So we were so stiff-necked against the Most High was just going to kill us all. You know? Verse 11 said, and Moses besought the Lord, understand, his God, and said, Lord, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand? So he was like, Moses was like kind of, you know, kind of like, hey, wait a minute. And when Moses told the Most High, he was kind of confused, like, well, come on, why are you going to destroy those people? Those are the same people that you showed so many miracles. You showed the planet, showed the earth so many miracles that we are your people. Now, why would you do that and then just kill us all? I mean, kill them all, you know? Because why? He was going to make a nation after Moses. You know, Moses was free. Moses was safe. Moses was safe. Moses was like, hey. Moses went to the Most High and said, no, you know, come on, why would you do that? You know, don't be mad against them, you know, like really, you know, don't kill them, you know? Man. I mean, it's like, but the Most High was going to kill us, you know what I'm saying? mean, it's like it's like we got to understand what the Most High did for us and how the Most High loves us as a people. We are His people. That's what all through the Bible you're gonna run into precepts. The Most High saying, "My people this, my people that." You know, the most heaviest one is Hosea 4:6 when he said, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge." You know what I'm saying? And he said, since we have rejected knowledge, He's going to also reject us. We got to understand that, you know. But we are those people that, I mean, come on, we are disobedient children. That's all. We are disobedient children to our Father, and we got to understand that, hey, time is up. And time is almost up. You know what I'm saying? This time is almost up. You know, we've seen everything falling. We've seen America falling around us. You know, let's go to Deuteronomy 28:1. Now, Deuteronomy 28:1 says, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all His commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth." All nations of the earth. He will set us on high. If we listen to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, that He was going to lift us on high on top of all the nations of the earth. Just think, if we would have listened back then, what the transatlantic slave trade would have never happened. The Trail of Tears would never happen. All these things would have never happened. Can you believe that? All the tragedies that happened to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians would have never happened if we would just heed the Most High's word right then and follow what Moses was saying, following what the Most High was laying down. And all those tragedies that we suffered, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it wouldn't have happened. The Haitians would have never came to trying to survive under a bridge in Mexico. Those things would have never happened. We would have been in the kingdom a long time ago. The Most High would have came, and it would have been beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We would have never known these sorrows. But instead, we didn't. So that's why you have George Floyd. That's why you have Oscar Abrego. That's why you have all types of tragedies that happen to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Man, because we didn't listen. And it started right here. Right here. He said He set us on high. Verse 2 says, "And all these blessings shall come on thee." He's talking blessings. Come on, we talking about blessings, not curses. All of these blessings, will come on thee and overtake thee. We had so many blessings. We're like, good Lord, you're too good for us. You're too good to us. Good Lord. Oh, I got more. I got more food. I got more of everything. I got all more than I need. I can give this to people that don't have. You know what I'm saying? He said, overtake thee. He'll give us a blessing that will overtake us. If we just couldn't handle it, we'd get so many blessings. Boy, man. And we gave it all up. We pushed it all aside. We refused it. Can you believe that? We refused it because of our wicked ways, our hard heads, our stiff necks, what the Bible says. Come on, man. We refused everything. All that greatness, we refused. And now we happy about dribbling the basketball and shooting hoops and hitting baseballs and being a court jester and just being in an arena performing and everybody clap and say, "Oh, look at those heathen, those Negroes and Spicks. Look at them. Look at them perform." We happy with that. Come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I know I am the opponent against all sports. I'm just so up. I had it up to here with sports, the slave mentality that we get from sports. It's like, man, it's terrible. But right here, it's all just saying it right here. You know what I'm saying? He said He's going to overtake us with blessings. If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. This is what I mean. What the Lord had for us. You know what I'm saying? All the blessings that we need. Now, now let's go. Now let's go to I think I want what? Let me see. 28 and 14. Okay, let's drop down. Let's drop down. Now we know about the most of these precepts. But let's go down to 14. Then it says, "And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command." You know what I'm saying? Go aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little bit too radical. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But no, do everything. You know, I can go get a shape up. I can go get a line up, you know. That's against the law of the Most High. We not listening. We didn't listen. Come on, that's the most, one of the most prevalent, what I say, one of the most prevalent businesses in the black and Hispanic community are barbershops. You know what I'm saying? Those are common things in the black and Hispanic community. You know? Man, and we go up and we get that line, we say, oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know, we don't really have to, you know, keep all those laws, statutes, and commandments, you know, because Christ came and died. And see, the evil culprit is the Christian church. I mean, they teach you to disobey the Most High. Man, if that ain't the mystery of iniquity, I mean, see, that's why I love that precept in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7. It said, from the mystery of iniquity already worked, because, I mean, that's the mystery of iniquity. We don't know how to stop sinning because, you know, the church tells us how to sin. The church tells us to sin against the Most High. You don't have to keep those laws. You know? Man. He said, no. "And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day." You know? To the right hand or to the left. To go after other gods and serve them. And that's what we do. That's the problem. You in the Christian church, you thinking you following the Most High. You think you following Jesus, and no, you're not. I mean, come on, we down here on the Bible Belt where you got churches, I mean, everywhere. Everybody's church. I mean, you got the churches, you got the Jesus tents. I mean, come on. You got the Jesus, that was a joke, really. I mean, come on. I mean, it's like you drive right past it, you have the Jesus tent. You know what Jesus loves on outside of the tent? And you got the white pastor in there, I mean, saying all types of blasphemous stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It's terrible. And that's what we do. We go after other gods and we serve them. You know? Let's go to Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Now, Deuteronomy 11 and 26 says, "Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse." Man, a blessing and a curse. You understand we curse? You understand that? When you do things against the Most High, we get curses against us that the Most High done to us, you know? And he said, man, that's scary. If you're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, that's scary. It's spooky to go against the Most High. The Bible explains the Most High as the terrible. I mean, you don't want to go against the terrible power of the Most High. You know, verse 27 is a blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day. See that? A blessing. Just listen. That's all you got to do. I mean, come on. That's like talking to a little baby that just started walking. You say, "Oh, don't touch." You know? Then the baby get understanding. The baby won't touch because you said don't touch. you know. Then if you touch it anyway and something happens, like if something hot, you touch it, oh, bitch, start crying, oh, I told you. I mean, come on. Are we children here? Yes, we are, you know, because we don't listen, you know. Now, verse 28 says, and a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God. I mean, come on, it's not hard to understand. I mean, come on. You don't need to be educated to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Man, no, yes. Do, don't do. I mean, come on. You don't have to be educated to understand these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know? But turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods which ye have not known. And that's what happened, man. Other gods that you've not known. You don't know nothing about no Islam. I mean, come on, you don't care about no rock. I mean, come on. I got people on my Facebook page. I mean, come on. I mean, please stop it with the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers I knew back in the world, you know, I mean, they talking all this, they Muslims and all this type of stuff. You know, stop the foolishness. Stop the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying you come and you step to me with that foolishness, you know, I'm going to embarrass you. And you might be, and you will be insulted. And I will not apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you that before that I'm not that nigga who used to know. So don't be, well, hell, you're going to be offended. I'll say be offended. You come to me with some garbage like some Islam, you know, hey, I'm gonna fry you like an egg, you know, and you will be insulted. And like I said, I will not apologize. So, let's get back to what we're saying. And what precept is saying. Now, it says, you want to go after a God, which ye have not known. That's terrible. That's terrible. Now you went all this time, we serving the Most High. And now some dummy coming to you with some crazy religion, you know, or philosophy, and you want to go after that. You know what I'm saying? That's disobedience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, you disobeyed the Most High. You are a disobedient child. I mean, with the foolishness of, I mean, that's what you clowns to trip me out with this, with that, Islam crap. I mean, you got Farrakhan, he quotes out of the Bible. I mean, why is that? I haven't heard Farrakhan quote out of the Quran ever. When is Farrakhan going to quote out of the Quran? He's going to quote out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He knows it's a bunch of foolishness in that book. That book is toilet paper. That's what it is. The Quran is toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's really, you really don't, that's why you don't read it. That's why you don't hear nobody quoting it. You know? And Farrakhan is a clown anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's going, he's something else now. What is he? He said he was something else. Last I heard, you know, I really don't care, you know, but it's foolishness. So black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we got to understand that we got to obey the Most High. Obey the Most High. Because what you got, when you go to, let's go to Exodus, so let's go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus 34:9. Let me see. I must do the wrong. Okay, let's go. It's Exodus 34:8. Let's go to start at 8. It says, and Moses made haste and bowed his head toward the earth and worshiped. And he said, if now I have found grace in thy sight, O Lord, let my Lord, I pray thee, go among us, for it for it is a stiff-necked people, and pardon our iniquity and our sin, and take us for thine inheritance. So Moses went praying for us. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High won't kill us. Won't kill us and just make a nation after Moses. So that's boy, that's so heavy, because just letting you know just how evil and sinful we are to the Most High. And we are stiff-necked, and it's just such a destroyed people. So this is our job in the Isupk, the priests and prophets of the Isupk, under Commander General Hunter, while we go and we hit the streets. While we go out and wake our people up. Because if we keep on going, come on, Christ can't never come. We keep going to church. You're not getting this in church. You're not even getting, come on, the way of thinking. When I came into the Isupk, it changed my way of thinking. The way of thinking is like, come on, this is like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and ABC. It's like, come on, we're getting punished because we don't listen. We disobey the Most High. And it started all way back here with Moses. And now what? We done came this long time. But see, all we did is that we joined the people we wasn't supposed to join. We joined the oppressor, and you see the way that got us. Come on now, what's the cop's name? Derek Chauvin. Come on, he was just as comfortable as he was watching a baseball game that he can rest his knee on the back of George Floyd's neck until he died in broad daylight. His hands in his pocket. The man is hollering. The man is screaming for his life and his mother. And this crazy oppressor has his knee on his neck. All his weight. The neck is a tender part. I don't care how big you are. The neck is tender. I don't care how many weights you lift with your neck. And on your spinal cord, come on, this is crazy. It's madness. When you think about it. When you think about the way George Floyd died, that was, horrible. It was horrendous. Of course he couldn't breathe. Of course he couldn't breathe. All his weight, all your dead weight on the back of a man's neck. Man. And you see, he felt comfortable with it, and he felt righteous to do it. Derek Chauvin thought he was in the right. He was doing his job. All that comes from disobedience, our disobedience to the Most High. Did he put us under these savages? They can kill us like that. They shot the sister when she was sleeping, the nurse, I forgot her name, in St. Louis, I believe. Somewhere, they shot the sister, when she was sleeping in bed, after working, being a nurse. Come on, people at COVID-19, she's doing double shifts. Can't even sleep in her own bed without the cops coming in and killing her. It only happens to disobedient children of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's no way in the world that the oppressor is righteous for doing that. They were wrong. There's two left shoes. Evil is I don't know what. But the Most High allowed it because of our disobedience. That's what happens. That's what happens. And we sin against the Most High. All the sinful nature we have and don't even care. The sinful nature we have against the Most High is ridiculous. So this is our job in the Isupk to teach our people how to be righteous unto the Most High. how to really fear the Most High. And that's the problem. That's the main problem. We don't fear the Most High. We don't fear. I mean, all the things that we do that, I mean, it's like, if you really understand it, you eat that shrimp, you're going to die. You wouldn't eat it. I mean, that's where I took it. When I came into the truth, I mean, I love seafood. I used to eat seafood like crazy. All the shrimp, lobster, all the crab legs. Oh, man, I used to eat it all. Came into the truth, that put the fear of the Most High in me. I learned how to fear the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Fear the Most High that he would kill me. You know, he would kill me. And the crazy thing about it, he was killing me. I was dying of kidney failure. My kidneys were failing. I mean, the seafood that I ate was really damaging my kidneys. You know? So I was like literally dying and didn't know it. You know? So went and got a physical. And then, you know, the crazy thing, I think the Most High for bringing me to the Isupk, because I told this story before, but I went 2 years. I went after I got the diagnosis from the doctor. I went 2 years still eating crab, shrimp, and lobster, not knowing what it was about, well, what was really like damaging my kidneys. You know, because of course the doctor, they didn't tell me that what's damaging my kidneys. I was like, well, the Lord gonna heal me anyway. I mean, that's the danger of Christianity. Man, that's the danger of Christianity. I just say the Lord gonna heal me anyway. I ain't even listen to that, you know. And I kept on working out, running 10 miles in the you know what I'm saying, in the park, exercising, working out, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to drop dead. Getting ready to drop dead. And I did it 2 more years after I got my diagnosis. And then that's when I was living with Captain Soccer. Well, he came home with the Hebrew Israelite stuff and told me. And that woke me up that, hey, wait a minute. This is why my kidney was failing. And then I did like Christ told so many people in the Bible, sin no more. Go your way and sin no more. You know, that was the healing. That was the healing. You know what I'm saying? Obeying the Most High, that's your healing. That was my healing right there. Come on, I got blood work since then. Physicals and everything. You know what I'm saying? Man, because I supposed to have been on dialysis and dying. Like that's where my father went. Dialysis and then died. You know, and real fast. That's the way I was going. You know, but listening to the Most High, I was obedient unto the Most High. You know, and the Most High spared me. So this is why I have the fear of the Most High. That's why I fear the Most High. So I come in, nigga, hey, I'm that pork, that shrimp, crab, lobster. It said in the Bible, come on, it's all in Leviticus. It's abomination. It's abomination. And it destroys your body. You know what I'm saying? It destroys your body. You know, all that godforsaken ham and boy, pork chops and the pork ribs, oh, the pork bacon. I mean, the oppressor pushes bacon, pushes pork. I mean, come on. Push this stuff on us. They push like a crack dealer pushes crack all the time. I mean, this is what we have. I mean, this is what we are up against. We're up against so much destruction and we don't understand what's happening. But this is what you do to the slave. They gave the slaves chitlins, the intestines of the pig. You know what I'm saying? So we were so far away from the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. I mean, good gracious. Come on, man. You see all black people, you go to a hospital with black people, the old folks' homes, all the retirement places. You see black people with no legs, limbs cut off. Limbs cut off because of the pork. You know what I'm saying? That high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? The diabetes, all these type of things. All these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. You know what I'm saying? All these things. You know what I'm saying? That's what kills us. You know what I'm saying? And we're sinning against the Most High. We're sinning against the Most High. I mean, this is terrible. We're sinning against the Most High, and it's like, man, it's like all in the Bible. It's all the abominations. It's got all the dietary laws, All the laws, I mean, anything you need to survive, it's in the Bible. And then the Isupk and command during your, this is what we give you. This is what we teach you how to live. I mean, come on. I was taught, coming to the Isupk, I was taught how to live. I mean, I made that. I was taught how to live and how to love my people. Because really, in the world, you don't know. You think you know, but in the world, you don't know. So now, I mean, it's a beautiful thing, being in this truth, understanding what is really in the Bible, what the Bible is really about. You know what I'm saying? And really obeying the Most High. Obeying, because it's like, I mean, it's terrible that we don't obey the Most High. We just don't obey the Most High. And it's like, I mean, he got, like I said, he got blessings and curses. You can be blessed or you can be cursed. You know what I'm saying? You can live or you can die. You can live. I mean, it's like, it's what they say, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. You know? And the time we living in now, we seeing the Most High visiting this place. The Most High is visiting the earth. The same way he visited Egypt. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is coming, you know, to destroy us, to destroy this place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the evil that we do, we got to understand the evil that we do and how we go against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And it's all in the Bible. The Bible calls us stiff-necked people. It calls us stiff-necked people. You know, so you know what I'm saying? Understand. No. Now let's go to let me see. Let me give you more. Deuteronomy 9 and 6. Let's go to Deuteronomy 9 and 6. Deuteronomy 9 and 6 says, understand therefore that the Lord thy God giveth thee not this good land to possess it for thy righteousness. He ain't give it to us for our righteousness, for thou art a stiff-necked people. I mean, come on. We stiff-necked. We're hard-headed. We don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Understand, I mean, come on, man. This is just, I mean, it's a beautiful thing that the Most High really, I mean, chose us as people. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't deserve it. We deserve death. We deserve death. And it's like what we're going through as a people, we don't understand it. I mean, you know, the Most High does it to us. You know what I'm saying? The Most High does it to us all the time. We don't go through it. You know what I'm saying? We go through this destruction because we don't keep the laws of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We are destroyed nation. This is why he said, "What my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because we reject knowledge." Salaki. We just hand me some more. You know what I'm saying? We reject the knowledge of the Bible. And it's sad because I said we have people all the time. They agree with all the stuff we're saying. Like, it's funny because I can remember in DC, we would be speaking, we giving laws, statutes, and commandments, we're talking about keeping the laws and everything. And the funny thing that happened is, not funny, but you know, the crazy thing that happened is some brothers we be talking, we tell them about, you ain't supposed to get that shape up and everything, and this and that. You have brothers sitting there, they like, yeah, shaking their head, yeah, to it. The next week, they be standing right in front of you with a fresh shape up. I mean, come on, you just told them. We just told them, you know? Well, the Bible said we're stiff-necked. The Bible said we're stiff-necked. That means we don't listen. We're hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? How many of us are gonna keep on dying for us to wake up, you know, and really, truly follow Christ? You know, because it's like we getting Christianity. We've been getting Christianity for, I mean, come on. All these years we've been getting Christianity and we still dying. The things still happen to us. We got to know that something is wrong. We're doing something wrong. I mean, come on. Wouldn't it? I mean, come on. Come on. Shouldn't it click in your mind that hey, something ain't right? If I've been going, if the great grandma been going to church, grandma been going to church, your mother been going to church, and nothing's changing. We've been going to church all these years. We're praying, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, and things still happen to us. We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And we're stiff-necked. That's the main thing. Because when you give people the knowledge, well, we turn away from it. We turn away from it. Matter of fact, I've been saying it too much. Then I got to pull it. Hosea 4:6. Now, Hosea 4:6 says, my people. The Most High saying, my people. He's talking to you, black man, you Hispanic man, you Native Indian man. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. All those churches you be going to, you're not getting the knowledge of the Bible. You are destroyed because of that church. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. That's all you just watching this Sabbath service right now. If you don't heed the warnings of the Most High, you reject the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You reject the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And what it read on, it says, I love. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. You know, he's going to reject us because we rejected the knowledge. And this is what's been going on all these years since we got off slave ships. Since we came to America, the Most High been rejecting us. All what we've been through. Black Wall Street being burned down, we reject the knowledge. You know, Trail of Tears. Transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Because we reject the knowledge. We reject it. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I shall also reject thee. You know? That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. That's our problem. Forgotten the law of the God, of the Most High. Of thy God. We forgot it. You know? Don't serve the Most High. The law is in the Bible. The law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. Good Lord. That's what happened. That's happening. You keep on going and keep on coming back, generation after generation. Not only the ones that when the Bible was written, I mean the ones that come after us. Us. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's amen. Black man, Hispanic man, not really man. You gotta wake up. Wake up, understand what time it is. What time it is. You know, we are the ones destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm gonna close this Sabbath service. I'm gonna close it. Like I said, we're gonna go to camp later on. La Yasha Allah. See the prayers. Benjamin, just stand, face the east in this room. Say the prayers, the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah,